Hey, what's up guys, it is your boy, Wolf Rock, and I talk all things hockey. This video, I'm going to be telling you the top 10 players that are the most overrated in the NHL. So obviously guys, it is my opinion. And if I say one of your teams or one of your favorite players, anything like that, do not get mad at me. Just instantly dislike, it's just my opinion. Make sure to drop a comment on who do you think is the top 10 overrated players. But yeah guys, I'm going to try not to be biased. Obviously I'm a Penguins fan. But it doesn't matter, I'm not going to be biased here. I'm going to tell you my opinions. Before we get into this video guys, make sure to drop a like if you do enjoy any of my videos. And you can also subscribe to the channel and join the Wild family. We're on the road to 1K. Thank you guys for clicking on this video, and let's get straight into it. Okay guys, the first guy, number 10 on my list. I'm putting these players on from points, playoff success, just overall, just in my opinion overall, if I think they're good or just overhyped. So first guy I'm gonna say is Brady from the Ottawa Senators. So yes, he's young and he's good, but I feel like he's obviously not as good as his brother Matthew. I just feel like he could be better. Yes, his situation in Ottawa isn't the greatest with his teammates, but I just think he's more of a pest than like a scorer slash just an offensive powerhouse. I feel like yes, he could be a power forward. Yes, he has skill. I just think he's just more of a pest than he is skilled. It doesn't mean he's not good or anything like that. Yes, he's obviously very skilled. One of the best players on Ottawa. I just think he's more of a pest than he is skilled. Number 9 is going to be Domi from the Montreal Canadiens. I do think this guy is very, very, very good, but these past couple seasons, I feel like he could have been better on what he's projected to do, especially with the Canadiens. I just feel like people are trading a lot for him to be on their team, and he's just not doing what he's supposed to do. He's more of a pest, just like I said with Brady, and he's not scoring and being an offensive-minded player like he should be. Number 8 is going to be Tyler Sagan from the Dallas Stars. Yes, this might be a shocker, but I just feel like he hasn't been to his full potential. Yes, on Boston, he was very good. In his first couple years with Dallas, he was very good. Like you could see every time you watch the Dallas game, he was a superstar. I just feel like these past couple years, he hasn't been doing his thing. But I just feel like he could be doing more on offense. Not saying he's a bad player, he's a very good player. But I feel like his offensive ability is there, and he hasn't been doing that to the extent that he should be. But in the end, yes, he's a very good player, but I just feel like he's a little overrated. Doesn't mean he's not good though. Dallas fans are really gonna hate me in this video. Number 7 is gonna be Jamie Benn from the Dallas Stars. Once again, he did play pretty good in the playoffs, but I feel like he could have done more. Yes, he wasn't bad at all. He had more points and stuff than Sagan, but I just feel like he didn't play to his ability like I know he can in the beginning of his career slash couple years ago with Dallas. Yes, he's doing good defense. Yes, he's also a leader of the team, and he did very good at that. I just think his offense could be up more. Doesn't mean he's a bad player once again, guys. Just think he could be better on offense. Just a little overrated. Doesn't mean he's a bad player. Next player is going to be Matt Murray from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Yes, he won 2 Stanley Cups with the Penguins, my favorite team. But I just feel like that was I wouldn't say fluke because he did it back-to-back. But at the same time, it was a fluke. I feel like he just had a perfect team around him. I do think he could be better. I don't know how you're an NHL goalie and can't make a glove save. That's one thing. But maybe if he gets traded to a different team, it'll change his career and make him better again. But I still think he could be better. The next guy is going to be Jordan Bennington from the St. Louis Blues. So you can say the same thing about him like Murray. Won a Stanley Cup in his first year, and now obviously you only have 2 years off of him. So you know last year was not the greatest for him. Did pretty good in the regular season, but I feel like the playoffs he did not good at all. He looked like a total different goalie. Looked like he didn't belong in the NHL. So I just feel like it kind of was a fluke, just like Murray, but obviously could be wrong. But next player is going to be Taylor Hall of the Arizona Coyotes. Yes, he's going to get traded or signed this year. I do think he's a little overrated though. Yes, he won his MVP in New Jersey. Yes, he did all that. But once he went to Arizona, he did absolutely nothing. Yes, he scored a couple times, but I feel like once he joined, he made the team 100 times worse. He made that team worse. So I just feel like Yes, he can score. Yes, he has all the offensive abilities, but I just feel like he's not doing it to the extent he should be. He's a very good player, former MVP, but I just feel like he's not. Obviously, you're not going to be playing an MVP form every season. That's just unrealistic unless you're Sidney Crosby, Obi, something like that. The next one is going to be PK Subban of the New Jersey Devils. Yes, he's good, or he was good. He used to be very good on Nashville. Used to be like the Norris Trophy winner, all that stuff. But now, he's just another guy. He's there, holds a lot of cap space, and he doesn't do much for the team. But now, I just don't think he's that good. He gets walked a lot. He's just there. He's just there. I know you guys can agree on that. No hate against Subban. I think he's good, but at the same time, he's not. Top 2 here, boys. Number 2 is going to be Chris Letang from the Pittsburgh Penguins. I don't like saying this, but I just think he's good. Yes, he has a lot of skill. But same time, if you watch any Penguins game, the guy turns over the puck every single time he touches it, basically. Yes, there's times throughout the season where he doesn't turn it over, and it's very good Norris level player. But then majority of the season, he's just there trying to skate through everyone and misses, and that's what he does. If you watch any Penguins game, you can ask any Penguins fan. He's a turnover machine. I love the Tank for what he's done with Penguins, but now he just turns it over. He just turns the puck over, and it's very irritating, but it is what it is. And the most overrated player, in my opinion, not being biased at all, is going to be Claude Giroux from the Philadelphia Flyers. I do think he's good. Yes, he had a 100-point season a couple years ago. Yes, he had 50, 60 this year. I just don't think he's that good of a player. Yes, he's good in the regular season at times, but playoffs is where it matters. If you play, he played this year in playoffs, and he didn't score in the first round, I think. Even the second round, he barely scored, I think. So like, he just doesn't show up in playoffs, and I don't think he'll ever win a Stanley Cup, especially with the Philadelphia Flyers. So I just think he's overrated. And I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, you biased, you're a Penguins fan." No, I'm not trying to be biased at all. It might seem that way because he's on the Flyers, but if you actually look at it, yes, he scored 100 points, but he doesn't do it in playoffs. And that's why I think he's the most overrated NHL player. But yeah, guys, please drop a like if you did enjoy. Do not leave a dislike if it was one of your teams or players. It doesn't matter, guys. Thank you for clicking on it, and I'll see you guys in my next little video.